You can imagine the scenes I saw that day. It was a war zone. The devastation for miles and miles and miles. It looked like cars had been picked up like dinky toys and just thrown around. Miles and miles of devastation. And for the first time in my aid career, I thought, I can't do this. It's too much. It's too bad. And I remember wanting to just run away. I changed the way I felt, my attitude, my approach to life. Within 3 months, I just turned myself around, quite dramatically. So I would regularly take visits out to this front line. But to make sure that I was safe, I always did certain things. I always went alone, never in a group, never in an armoured car or a blue flashing light, always in a battered up old taxi, often wearing a burqa, but always alone and vulnerable, so that they realised I was absolutely no threat to them. I was only there to make a difference, and that really helped me to stay alive and to be able to be productive the whole time I was there. One of the most moving things happened when literally these women blocked our car. We got out and asked them their problem. And this woman, all covered up, she said, I'm a widow and I have all these children to take care of, and I tried to fight for the rations from the truck today when they were delivered, and I couldn't against the men. We have no food, we have no water, please help. So, just little old me in this area, and I just thought, I have to be the voice for these people who cannot be heard here. What can I do? How can I really make a difference? So I thought, I've got to be creative. So I'd taken my pictures. I got back to the domestic airport. I arrived back into Islamabad. I marched straight into the World Bank. And I said, I need a minute for your time. I have some photographs I want you to see now. It takes courage and guts. But as all of us in our profession, when you're passionate about something, you forget about yourself. You just get on with it. Within 1 hour, I was in Parliament. I was sitting in front of the head of the general who was in charge of relief and recovery. He said, when did you take these pictures? And I said, I've just come from there. He stood up and shook my hand. And he said, thank you for your courage for doing that. And I promise and commit to you that we will get relief there now. What I do is I take business leaders to the front line to solve problems. Because actually, they're very, very good at making a lot of money in their own businesses by being very creative. And I've asked them to apply the same skills that they use in business to make money, to help solve the problems in the challenged communities that I work in. But I truly believe that every single one of us, and especially with an audience like this, has such an ability every single day to make a difference.